Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are live right here in the beautiful Buckhead community of Atlanta. Today is Winning Wednesday. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we're going to rejoice and we're going to be glad in it. If you're coming on, please do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the share button, and tag Lolly Dolly everybody and let them know. Ramonepreston, the squad, we are all live right here on the Ramonepreston show on this beautiful Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. My hope and expectation is that your week is going absolutely amazing. If for some reason your week is not amazing, we're going to make it amazing today. All right. So please hit the like button, hit the share button, tag somebody and let them know we are live here on the Ramonepreston show. And we're going to be talking about the 3 keys to accelerating your business. 3 keys to accelerating your business. I talk so much about business, entrepreneurship, financial literacy, investing, wealth building, and everything in between. But I know one thing. If you don't know how to take the things that you have and accelerate them for your business, you're going to have a hard time in such volatile markets like we have today. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ramonepreston show. For those of you that are coming on for the first time, if you don't know, now you know. My name is Ramonepreston. I am the host of the Ramonepreston show. And every Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time, we show up here on this show to share some information with you that we know can help you properly start, properly structure, and properly scale your businesses, ministries if you have a ministry, your income streams and wealth building dreams. So whether you're a W-2 employee, independent contractor, 1099, minister, business owner, or all of the above, we have strategies, we have solutions, we have information, we have education, we have coaching, mentoring, consulting. We have the services and the programs and the products that can help you take your business and your finances, your organization to the next level. And a lot of the information that you hear me talking about, it's coming straight out of my playbook, my Millionaire Blueprint, my online business and financial training program is called the Millionaire Blueprint. We have coaching programs. We have a coaching program called the Millionaire Mentorship Program, a 1-year coaching program. We have a consulting program. For those of you that need more of a consulting service, you need my team and I to work with you on building your business and your infrastructure and working on the nuts and bolts. It's called the Business Incubator. So we have several programs, several products and services that we offer, but it's all centered around consulting, coaching, and training. And so today I want to talk to you about the 3 keys to accelerating your business. So if you are thinking about starting a business, or if you already have a business, how do you accelerate your business? That's what we're going to be talking about today. The 3 keys to accelerating your business. Now, you may hear people say this a lot because it's become a common statement that people make today, especially in entrepreneurship. And that statement is this: speed, as we know it, speed is the new big. Speed is the new big. So this is a statement that you probably hear a lot of people saying today, especially if you go into entrepreneurship circles, high performing circles. You're going to hear a lot of people say speed is the new big. So what do they mean when they say speed is the new big? What they mean is you as an individual, you as an entrepreneur, you as a business owner have to be able to move with speed if you plan on getting big. And the plan to get big ultimately is the plan to make a whole lot of money. But a lot of money don't come to people who ain't moving big. And people who ain't moving big probably ain't moving at all. So the goal is to show you how to speed the process up so you can get to big so you can get to money much more quicker. Now, there are a few reasons why this is important. And I'm giving you this information even before I share with you the 3 keys to accelerating your business. But why is this important? One of the reasons why it's important, because we're in a very volatile market. So when I say volatile market, what I mean is there are a lot of things going on in the business world, in certain industries, in certain markets, that's causing people to move differently. So you have this whole group of people right now, what they doing is they falling back. They falling back. So you got one group of people who falling back, and really the word should be falling off. So this is what we see happening right now. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to business ownership, when it comes to hustling and grinding and getting the bag, this is what we got. We got one group of people, this is what they doing right here. They falling back and they falling off. That's what they're doing. Why? Because they're scared, they're uncertain, they're not sure about themselves. This group of people who falling back and falling off right now, business owners, entrepreneurs, one-to-preneurs, solopreneurs, the reason why they falling back and falling off right now is because they don't have the confidence. They probably don't have the competence, which means that they've never educated themselves and trained and prepared themselves for times like this. So they probably don't have no free money. They probably don't have free time. They probably don't have the muscle built to handle this type of climate, this type of economy, this type of market we in. And let me be honest with you, while I'm up here just ranting and running my mouth, the truth is this. In 2008, when we saw the market crash and the recession that we experienced back in 2008, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the education, the training. I didn't have the muscle built to really win and succeed and excel in that type of a recession. The only thing I had going for me was I was so diligent. I was so resilient. I really didn't have a choice. I was a full-time entrepreneur, so I couldn't just fall back or fall off. My wife and I, we had to roll up our sleeves, we had to pull up our bootstraps, and we had to just take a leap of faith and say, we got to figure it out. But if you are in this category of people right now, where your business ain't growing, you ain't making enough money, you might be working a job, you're trying to make your business a bigger side hustle, or you just iffy and you're in between and you don't really know what to do, I'm telling you, falling back and falling off is not the thing to do. Because if you think you're going to fall back and fall off and you're going to wait till it blows over in a couple years, it's not going to happen, okay? Then you got this other group of people, they not falling back or falling off, but what they're doing is they're staying stuck. They're staying stuck. So they go to work every day. They got their little business and it's just them. They don't hire nobody. They can't afford to pay nobody. They don't have a coach. They ain't got nobody giving them the right information. They not in the right rooms. They just staying stuck. But here's what you don't know. If you're just doing the same thing today that you did 2 years ago, the truth is this, you're not staying stuck. You're actually by default falling back. And at some point you're going to fall off. These two categories of people don't fit the criteria to work and to implement and execute and utilize the 3 keys that I'm about to share with you for accelerating your business. Because if you falling back or falling off because you think it's just too much going on, maybe I'll start a business in a couple years, or maybe I'll start saving money in a couple years, or I'm gonna just wait till 2023. You're putting yourself in a worse situation. If you are the type of person where you think, oh, well, I'm going to just stay stuck. I'm going to just work my job. I'm going to just, save a couple dollars, but you're not engaging in anything new, anything better, you're in a lot of trouble. The third group of people, these are the people who are forging ahead. Forging ahead. See, When the recession hit in 2008, I honestly was not in a state of mind to understand how important forging ahead was. So it's not like I was really like conscious of it. It was just desperation, because my wife and I, we were primarily doing real estate. So 99% of the business that my wife and I did was in real estate. So if nobody wanted their house fixed up, if nobody wanted their house sold, if nobody didn't want to buy a house or lease a property, we didn't have any business. Well, when the market crashed in 2008, guess what crashed first? The housing market. People weren't getting loans. I think we had, at the time, we had 3 lenders we were working with. All 3 lenders went out of business. Like all 3 of them went out of business. Like the 3 lenders we had that we used to work with back in 2008, they all 3 went out of business. Like literally, we called 2 of them. I remember us calling 2 of them, and both of them was like, yeah, I don't do that no more. I don't do mortgages no more. And we like, well, what you do? I went and got me a job. I'm thinking, oh my God, this thing is real. A lot of the real estate agents that we knew, they stopped doing real estate. They went out of business. Brokerages closed down. People went bankrupt and went under. It was crazy. So guess what? We didn't have access to the type of information you're getting right now. We didn't have a whole lot of people like me telling us what I'm telling you. But we just had this resilience because we had to pay bills. This was our livelihood. My wife and I wasn't working like a clock in 9-to-5 job. Our job was to get up every day, to prospect, to find people who want to buy houses or sell houses or get their houses fixed or flipped or rented out or whatever, and make some money. So we were automatically like in the mindset of forging ahead. You have an advantage now because I'm telling you, and guess what? If you browse the internet, if you listen to a lot of people today, guess what? A lot of people, gurus and internet moguls and people who are influencers in the business and entrepreneurship space, guess what they're telling you right now? They're telling you essentially to forge ahead. They're warning you of staying stuck, doing the same thing you did prior to COVID. They're warning you of falling back and thinking that in a year or 2 it's going to blow over. It's not going to happen like that. Okay? What you have to do is figure out, how can you become this person in 2022? How can you become this person? So I'm going to give you 3 keys to accelerating your business this year. And guess what? This is despite this acceleration in your business is really despite what's going on in the market. So don't blame the market, or don't blame inflation, or don't blame recession, or don't blame the government, or don't blame the Department of Treasury. Don't blame Russia and Ukraine and the war and all that. Don't blame none of that. Don't even allow yourself the permission to think some outside forces are controlling the narrative of your personal, your professional, and your financial life. I want you to take ownership of it and make the decision today that, guess what? I already know what the outcome is going to be if I fall back. If I fall off, if I say, you know what, maybe having a business ain't for me. Maybe, you know, doing this thing that I want to do as an entrepreneur ain't for me. Don't do that. And I don't want you to stay stuck. So if you just working a job, but you working a job and you ain't making enough money and you really don't know how to forge ahead, well, guess what? You got to listen to people like me who gonna show you the way. Because I'm telling you, I promised my wife, I promised God, I promised myself back in 2008 when that happened. We're talking about, what, that's 8, 9, 10, that was like 14 years ago. I remember telling myself, me and my wife having that conversation, I was like, man, I ain't gonna never, if God give me an opportunity to come out of this thing and get on my feet, I ain't gonna never put myself in this situation again. So I had one thing going for me, and that was I was ready and willing. I was desperate. I was hungry. Like I had no choice but to forge ahead. The difference between me and you is, even if you have that, you need information. See, I didn't have the right information. So even though I was forging ahead, me and my wife, we didn't capitalize on the opportunities in 2008 like we should have. We didn't leverage what we did do in real estate like we should have, because we could have been millionaires way back then. We could have been successful way back then. We wouldn't have had to wait to 2022 to be where we are and who we are right now. But we had the resilience, we had the determination, we had the commitment to forge ahead, but we didn't have the right information. That's why I'm always sharing information with you, because I want you to understand that the difference between where you are right now, the difference between where you are right now in your business, I'll just put the building here as your business. The difference between where you are right now financially and where you are if you own a business, and where you want to be financially and in your business. The difference, that space, that gap, trust me when I tell you, and you already know this, the difference between where you are right now financially and in your business and where you want to be is information. It's information. That's what it is. It's information. The information you learn and the information you put to practice is gonna determine where you go. And if you commit to getting the right information and getting that information inside of you so that it starts changing you and making you a better you, it's going to help you implement the practices and take the actions to get over here. So it's possible, but you got to be ready to forge ahead. So what are the three keys? What are the three keys to accelerating your business? I'm going to give you these three keys and then I'll explain all three of them, okay? Because we're talking about accelerating your business. If your business is slow, if your business is stuck, I want you to look at your business being slow and stuck as having a lack of these three things. So number one, the first key is you need an idea, or if you have an idea, you need a better idea, okay? So now you got to start taking the ideas. I talked to someone the other day who is preparing to join our coaching program, and the last time I talked to them about a month ago, and they were telling me about some business idea that they had, but it wasn't an idea that really made a lot of financial sense. But just within the last couple weeks since I talked with them, I spoke with them the other day, and when they told me their new idea, I was like, oh wow, I think that idea might actually work for you to go to the marketplace and make money. So you got to have an idea. So what is your idea? Your ideas come from your core competencies. Like, what things are you just good at? Like, we're not just talking about what you went to school for, but what are you good at? Are you good at communicating? Are you good at providing a certain service? Are you good at selling? Are you good at marketing? Are you good at working and assisting someone? I want you to start getting your ideas and putting your ideas together. This is the first key to accelerating your business. Because if you got a business, this is why I tell people to start holding companies so that they won't be stuck in a business that no longer works. Because every time you build your whole life around this one business or this one idea that you turn into a business, when it stops working, it shuts your whole business down. That's why you need a holding company, so that you can remain flexible, so that if you have a certain business in your holding company or a certain operation or activity going on in your company that no longer works, you just scrap it and you come up with a new idea. So in order to accelerate your business, you got to learn to go from idea, second key, to product, third key, to market. These are the keys. This is what's going to accelerate your business. Remember, speed is the new big. How quick can you go from having an idea converting that idea to a product, and taking that product to the market. So again, your idea needs to be maybe your competencies, or let me say this, things you're good at. You got to look at what you're good enough at that can actually make money. And then when you get those things, you need to write a list of all the things that you're good at. I don't even care if it don't even reflect your business today. You might have a totally different business right now. So what? It don't even matter. If the business you got right now ain't making you no money, it ain't no business. It's just a good idea. We need that idea to be based on things you're good at. And when you get those ideas, now we need to formulate, we need to form, we need to put together some type of formulation for how these good things or these things you're good at, how these ideas can actually be packaged into products or services, or both. And when you turn these ideas, these things you're good at, into products, services, or both, now at this stage, you need to determine what the price is. You need to be able to price them. You need to price them. You need to package them. You need to put them together with prices in certain packages so that it makes it easy for you to present them. This is, and guess what? This don't take a whole long time. Like you should be able to do this like within a matter of a day. You should be able to do this within a matter of a day. You should be able to sit down today, no matter what your business is, and say, you know what? I need to figure out new ideas to make money. I need to look at my core competencies, things that I'm good at, things that even if I don't want to do, I know I'm good enough to do that I can make money from, and then I need to turn these things into products. So how do I take this thing that I'm good at doing and turn it into a product? How do I take this thing that I might not even want to do, but I know if I did, I can make money? How do I take this and turn this into a service? Or how can I create products and services based on this thing that I'm pretty good at doing? Now, I'm talking to you as business owners. Now, if you're not a business owner, you're a W-2 employee, maybe you can find a business owner who could use your ideas. Maybe there's a business that has products and services that align with the things you're good at doing that you can sell and get a commission from. So you don't necessarily have to own a business. You can use a business. You don't have to own the products. You can use the products. So let's just say you came up with a good idea. And when you thought about it, you did your homework and you realized that, wow, there are people out there who already have products and services like I'm just thinking about in my head. Well, now you can align yourself with them, and instead of reinventing the wheel, figure out how you could become a salesperson or do some type of affiliate marketing just to make money off of products and services that somebody else has already priced, packaged, and presented. But then again, that means you're going to have to get good at selling. You're going to have to get good at direct marketing. You're going to have to get good at communicating with people. But all of that comes in time. You got to at least have an idea that you can turn into a product. And once you turn it into a product and service, the third key is you got to take it to the market. How do I take it to the market? Social media. So how do I present it on social media? That's the next question. How do I present it on social media? Well, present it on social media is not just you saying, hey, everybody, my name is Ramonepreston. I've got this amazing product that I want to sell you. That ain't necessarily how you do it. What you do is you start creating content, sharing information about things that relate to your products and services so that you can start informing people, educating people, maybe inspiring people, helping people with ideas and information and strategies and tools and resources that relate to the products and services that you sell. And once you start sharing that information and getting attention from people, you can then give people an opportunity to be a part of something that you are providing. Like I do this every day. I come on this show and listen, you can go throughout my YouTube page and you'll see almost 2,000 videos. I have over almost 1,900 videos right now on YouTube alone. And these videos are filled with information, me sharing things with you on holding companies, on starting and structuring businesses, on systems, processes, financial literacy, QuickBooks, goal setting, sales, marketing, investing, wealth building. I teach on all of these principles and concepts, right? I share this information with you, but I'm sharing this information with you because you are a part of the market. You are in the marketplace. And once I share this information with you, I give you an opportunity to connect with me on a business level to purchase products, services, and programs that I offer. It's still up to you, but at least I'm doing my part. So the quicker you can do this, the quicker you can accelerate your business. Does that make sense? This is why I consider these to be the 3 keys to accelerating your business. Now, some of y'all might be feeling like, man, this is crazy. This don't even make no sense. It's surface. But you may be the one. I'm talking to you. You as the person, you know this is actually something I need to do. Because if you got ideas and you hold those ideas in your head, you don't never share those ideas with nobody, or you just carry those ideas around every day, it's kind of disappointing, right? It's kind of like, oh man, I want to do something with this idea. I'm telling you what you need to do with that idea, and you need to do it quick. You need to turn that idea into a product, into a service, or both. And then you need to price that product and service. You need to find the best way to package the product and service. You need to be able to present that product and service in a way that it's clear what that product and service is. And when you do that, you need to go to the market, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, in person, and you need to provide valuable information to people to show them this is what you need to do, this is how you can do this, this is where you can find this, these are the things that are going to be required for that. Whatever the information is, it needs to be valuable. And the more you give out, the more attention you're going to get and the more opportunities you're going to have to do business with people. So these are the 3 keys for accelerating your business. Idea, product, market. Idea, product, market. If for some reason you're stuck, if you're stuck with an idea, or maybe you have multiple ideas. If you're stuck with ideas and you don't know how to take your ideas and convert them into products and services, okay? Let's say you have an idea and you don't really know how to turn that idea into a product or a service or both. You don't know how to price your products and services. You don't know how to package your products and services. You don't know how to present your products and services. Maybe you don't have your business system set up in a way that your systems are actually working for you to market, to sell, to gather financial data, and to run the day-to-day operations. If you don't have this system set up for your business and you don't know how to go through this process, this is the hallmark of my company. This is what I do every day for clients. We do it for our coaching clients. We do it for our consulting clients. We actually provide training information in our Millionaire Blueprint to help you understand this. We have one particular segment in our Millionaire Blueprint that walks you through a 5-step process for assessing your goals, for identifying what the type of business structure you need, for developing your products and services, for pricing them, packaging them, presenting them, for integrating systems. Like, this is a part of my consulting process that I provide for every client. And so not only do we have it in our consulting and our coaching, we also have it in our training program. So I would love to give you access to this information if you know you have ideas that you want to convert to products and services. You want to be able to price them, package them, present them, and you want to put them in a cycle so that as you market them, you can sell them, make money. You can have financial systems like QuickBooks to gather your financial data, to be able to know where you are in your finances, and you want to run your business operation legitimately. This is what I teach. This is what I do on a day-to-day basis, because I know if you're going to be successful in business, if you're going to accelerate that business to greater levels of success, at some point you have to get real good at moving quickly. You have to get real good at speed. And the thing you got to get real good at is taking ideas, turn them into products and services, price them, package them, present them, take them to the market, sell them, and then continue to rinse and repeat that cycle over and over and over again. And anytime you find yourself in a stuck, anytime you feel like you have lost your way, you are able to then go back to idea, reset yourself, repurpose or redevelop or reinitiate product services, prices, packages, present them, go to the market, sell. Like, just this formula alone will keep you moving forward. Like, literally, it will keep you moving forward. This formula alone will keep you moving forward. I mean, I use this formula probably every day, and I encourage you to use this formula as well. So again, if you need this information, just reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to give you access to this particular information that can help you not just start, not just structure, but scale or accelerate your business to next levels. So all you have to do is reach out to me. The number here is 404-478-7213. Remember, idea, product, market. That's the easy way to explain this accelerated process for your business. Idea, product, market. You got an idea right now. Think about the ideas you got in your head that can be making money. But the reason why those ideas are not making money, because you haven't taken those ideas through that process. You haven't turned that idea to a product or service. If you have, you haven't priced it, or maybe you priced it, but it's not priced right. And you haven't gone back and reset it. You might have not packaged it right. You might not be presenting it right. Or you might not be marketing it right. So if you can just get that process mastered to the point that you're able to go back and rinse and repeat it and reset it at will, no matter what the day is, no matter what time of the day is. Like, there have been things that I've had ideas about that I've reset and repurposed several times within a week or two. Like, for real. Like, I can get an idea today, I can turn that idea into a product or service. I can start sending emails out later today. I can start calling people, letting them know I have this. I can start announcing it on social media, and within a week or two, that product could be repurposed and reset 3 or 4 different times. Because if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But at least I'm building a muscle to move fast, because that's what you got to do in this market. So I don't want you to be the person who fall back or fall off. I don't want you to be the person who stays stuck. I want you to be the person who forges ahead. And the way you forge ahead is by getting the right information and putting that right information to practice. So please put in the comments what city you're watching me from, and if you have a takeaway, what your biggest takeaway from today's show is. Please put in the comments what city you're watching me from and what your biggest takeaway is. What your biggest takeaway is. I really appreciate you all watching the show today. My hope and expectation is that you've learned something and that you're ready to accelerate your business. If you're ready to accelerate it and what you've heard is not enough to help facilitate that, then reach out to me so that my team and I can help you in that process. We can help you through our coaching program. If you need coaching, we can help you through our educational programs. We have programs that you could just educate yourself. You can self-learn. You can binge watch on those videos to learn all of these ins and outs about accelerating your business. So please put in the comments where you're watching me from and what your biggest takeaway is. Please also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I need your subscriptions. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, but I need your help. I need your support. So I appreciate all of you so much for joining the show and for participating in this lesson today. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Same place, same time, right here on the Ramon Preston